Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Fears on the perimeter along with Jones. Aaron Gordon out there with Mark Williams. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Denver, Hunter is out there with Jokic. Then it's Kerr. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Morant in at the point. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
Well, for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this. Every game in the Cup is a big one. Remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Nuggets. And here's Kerr from the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Jones finds Murray. And Fears has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hunter grabs the miss. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Koulibaly. And another miss by Denver. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Fears. Tries again. And it's Williams laying it in.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up. That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And that one falls for Fears. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
The Nuggets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Love the awareness from MP, showing a willingness to get his teammates involved.
Morant against Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Denver making a switch here. Jonas is checked in. On the basket by Jones.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Kerr can't hit.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
To the inside. Here's Williams. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
Back to MP. Takes a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Jonas. Following the score by New Orleans. Kerr's shot is good.
Excellent concentration from MP at the arc, knocking that thing down easily.
Pelicans leading by 5. pass to Fear. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Oh, he misses the dunk. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. MV is number 1. And, of course, Mark Williams.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jackson, he's checked in for Jokic. Corey Kispert comes in for Hunter. And Christian Brown subbed in for John Morant. Here's Fears. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Pass to Williams. Watch the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Fears. Over Brown. Fears' shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 5. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He scored 53 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
John Morant, he's checked in for Kerr. .36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Strother. Still yet to score. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's Morant. Four on the shot clock. From the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
At this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the replay.
The ruling on the floor. Is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fella.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Yves Missi. Also Hughes out there. And it's Clowney in at the three. Here's Jonas. Still scoreless. Brown, the pass to Morant. For the three. Pelicans pull it in.
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
Pass to Strother. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Here's Clowney to the wing on the left. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And Willie Green wants the timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
For the Nuggets, Jokic, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Hudson comes in for Kispert. And Kerr subbed in for Christian Brown. From deep, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Kerr for 3.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pelicans leading by 5. Pass to Murray. Here's Spears. Beyond the arc. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Murray right side. And it goes down 2 points. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now, here's Kerr. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A different look for Denver. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Hudson. Koulibaly comes in for Morant, and it's Mitchell in for Jonas. .111 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Kerr for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. MP's got 14 points.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Murray kicks to Jones. New Orleans moving it around. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by MP. Nuggets trail. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hunter. On the wing, MP. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Murray. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Puts up a deep three. And that one is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at New Orleans, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there because it's dark. It's real dark right now.
Yeah, time for somebody to light a spark for them.
Spark? They need a flamethrower, Ernie.
My bad. And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
Gotta get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
Not yet, and not one that can fix this.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Fears with it. They've got Nikola Jokic. DeAndre Hunter out there with MP. Then there's John Morant. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2 guard. That's the group that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Back to MP. The 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
MP, no good. The Pelicans shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And here is Williams. Pass to Murray. Williams sets a screen for Murray. Here's Spears. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 4. MP finishes the break in style.
And that's how you run a fast break, MP. Textbook transition.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Gordon. Over Hunter. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Jones, no one around him. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Williams finds Murray to the right side. Jay. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
For three, Kerr. The Nuggets with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
New Orleans shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Kispert's checked in for Denver. Jonas comes in for Koulibaly. And New Orleans also making a change. Slaughter's checked in. Murray dishes to Williams. On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Kispert. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
And here's Kerr from the arc. Another miss by MP.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. The three. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And a chance to check out some stats for Gordon. How he performed last season. He put up about 6 points per game last season. 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he...
Get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Here's the three. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Murray surveying the D. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
And here's Kerr from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 2-point New Orleans lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Shoots the three. And it's Jamal Murray with the three. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
And here's MP for three. Pelicans with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Jones for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight. MP outside. MP nails the triple.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jamal Murray. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. New Orleans on top, up 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Beard. Hughes is out there with Eve Misi. And it's Strawther in at the 2. Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Here's Jonas. Drops in the tray. Jonas has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nuggets. Pass to Strawther. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Misi. Here's Fear. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Jonas. And again, Denver with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to Really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Harper comes in for Corey Kispert. And MP subbed in for Jokic Jonas. Gordon's checked in for the Pelicans. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. So it's the Pelicans now, following the miss by Ja Morant. Gordon a screen. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Gordon so agile in the screen and roll. Exceptional at getting position in these sets.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And here's MP for 3. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And there's the 3.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Koulibaly comes in for Christian Brown. Murray outside. Here is Gordon. Jokic pulls it down.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Now MP from deep. Williams with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 3. On the wing, Jones. No good from 3.
Defense may have given him that based on the results. You see why.
We saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been a benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Eve Messi, he's checked in for Williams. Now MP. Now Morant. Now MP. Morant left side from 15 feet away. It's good.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Here's Spears. Murray. Jokic pulls it down. Koulibaly.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Koulibaly with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Now Murray. There's the pick. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Now let's go to Jennifer Keene-Thomas.
We're here with MP after a strong win. What did you see that you liked?
We came out with urgency from the get-go. Communication was there. Guys were moving the ball, moving themselves, attacking the glass. I let 1 or 2 rebounds get away from me, I admit that. But I did a pretty good job besides that. Just got to clean that up a little bit, and we're good to go.
Good to go, MP. Kevin, over to you.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Good game, MP.
Good. See how serious the issue is. That's what we need. Understood. There's a liquid spill in the tunnel. Radio.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Hi, folks. The NBA regular season rolls on. This game, part of the NBA Cup. And we talk about the fatigue when playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play, missing easy shots, lapses in your defensive rotations. It's mental mistakes more than physical fatigue that happens on the second night.
And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Bryant in at the 4.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
The rebound by the Spurs. Last time they met in San Antonio.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Baker, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
Yeah, he takes the contact and stays with it. And now Wembanyama has a chance to add one more at the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
For Denver, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. From deep, MP. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And MP throws it down hard.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
A nice shot by MP.
You got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Hunter's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Coulibaly. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Valentine comes in for Fox. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Harper. Puts up a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Brown. Denver moving it around. Kispert, the pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Valentine. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Castle, defended by Kispert. Castle misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
The shot by Iacochonis, no good. Spurs lead by 10. Pass to Harper. Over to the wing. Here's Valentine. No points so far. Castle outside. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Jackson. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hunter. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Fox. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And it's Coulibaly missing. San Antonio leading by 18. To the middle. Here's Valentine. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Valentine's got his first points of the night. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Look for Denver. MP's checked in for Brown, and Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He added 43 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jackson. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Harper, he's checked in for Castle. Pass to Baker. Launches it. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And here they go. And finished off by Hunter.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Here's Harper. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Fox outside. Here's Berche. Pass to Harper. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Coulibaly. And here's MP from outside. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Castle's checked in for Fox. Fires the three. San Antonio again can't hit. Nuggets trail by 15. MP scanning the floor. Off the mark there with a three.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Hunter, and finished off by Hunter.
Nice pass from MP. Assists like that signal a well-run offense.
Pass to Castle. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Denver. They're moving on after the tough loss they took out of this world. MP.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Berente. Right side, Wembanyama. Plenty of space. No good there.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. For three. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
From deep, MP. It doesn't go for him. Spurs lead by 14. Pass to Castle. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And so the San Antonio Spurs with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
When I look at San Antonio, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, Wemby is going off. When a guy his size with those moves is cooking like this, I don't know how you stop him.
Yeah, I'm declaring right now this is a level 9 barbecue chicken alert. Level 9 barbecue chicken alert.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City, where they'll face the Thunder. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. They've got Harper. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Baker in at the 3 slot. 4 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wembanyama's got 24. MP finds Coulibaly. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Good release there from MP. You can see how comfortable he is with that 3-ball.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
MP drives in. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Wembanyama scanning the floor. And the 3 off target. Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to MP. MP packs it home.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Back to MP. Kispert, the pass to MP. Here's Yakichonis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back come the Spurs in transition. Ball stolen. Stolen by Bryant. Rebounded by Denver. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. Kerr's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy two.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
MP finds Jokic. Now here's Koulibaly. Three-pointer Yakichonis. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Checked in for the Nuggets. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Castle's checked in. Nuggets trail by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Left side, Hunter. Pass to Yakichonis. Denver moving it around. Back to Jokic. Clock at 6. Denver needs to get off a shot. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Kispert, the pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Pass to Harper. Now Wembanyama, covered by Jokic. Fader on the way. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Koulibaly finds Jokic. Here's Yakichonis. Off target from three-point range.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Nuggets trail by 14. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jokic. Outside Koulibaly. And again, it's Denver missing. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Spurs out in front. They lead by 14. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. MP is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Yakichonis. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Jackson in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Nuggets trail by 13. MP outside. Pass to Yakichonis. The 3 is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
MP left side. 3-pointer. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And he's really made his mark with the 3-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Right side Brown. Outside Hunter. Pass to Kerr. There's the 3. Baker grabs the board. San Antonio leading by 10. And there's the lob. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Kerr. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, you know Hunter is a great defensive player. Credit his steal for starting that break.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jackson. Kispert comes in for Hunter. And it's Koulibaly in for Brown. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Nails it from 3. Yakichonis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Triple drops.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Fox. Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Now Koulibaly. Now MP. Stolen by Wembanyama. It's an even 3-on-3 break. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Nuggets trail by 13. MP fires. Oh, no good again that time. Here's Fox. Now Wembanyama, he launches. Jokic pulls it down. From deep, MP gets the corner bucket.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce back.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Baker, covered by Jokic. Yes, it's good!
And I respect the strategy. Despite the size of the lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at it. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Spurs.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first two meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, no point beating around the bush. This isn't the result you were looking for. I know you can't have been very...
Yeah, we're disappointed, but you win as a team and you lose as one. We got to come together, figure out our problems.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks.